Okay, I'm going to show you a unique tip to help you get better control with your rope and your bat. Whether you're using a stick, lunge whip, whatever you're using, it's going to help you. We're going to train this gate. I'm going to show you how. You're going to take your rope, you're going to wrap it around the gate. This thing gets a little wild sometimes, so you got to be careful. So now you've got, there's your horse's head. Well, what happens with most people is when they make the switch from the bat to the rope, everything falls apart. The horse is moving, they're nervous, they're trying to do it. So what I've decided was I would get them to train the gait and learn muscle memory, because you're going to remember how to do this, because I want you to go out and do this 1,000 times. You're going to get so tired of it, but on that 1,000th one, you probably will do it right. If not, do it 1,000 more. Because then when you get a hold of your horse, that's one thing you're not going to have to worry about. You're going to feel comfortable with that switch. So how do we start? We're going to swing the gate away from us. Whoa. Tell him whoa. So we're going to reinforce a whoa here. We won't do the 3 strikes you're out because it really ain't going to help us. But we're going to reinforce the whoa. We're going to switch our hands just like this. A lot of times I'll tell them go under and over. So take the bat under, over. Why? Because if I go under and I happen to drop my rope, look what happens. It catches it. If I go over and I drop my rope, it hits the ground and my horse is gone. Under and over, switch. Under and over, switch. So it looks like this. You pull, under, over, point the way you want to go. Under, over, point the way you want to go. And say that to yourself as you do it. Under, over, under, over, under, over. Driving forward, point the direction you want to go. Whoa. Under, over, point the direction you want to go. So swing it, drive it out there. Whoa. Under, over, point the direction you want to go. Swing the gate, make it swing. Drive it away from you. Whoa. Under, over, point, go. Whoa. Under, over, under, over, under, over, under, over. See, I almost dropped it. Under, over. But it gets you to where you can move your hand, and that's the main thing you're doing. You're going to learn how to take and move your hand and that stick and get good at that. Where you can just move that hand and that stick. And it gets just to be second nature. It's just easy as can be. But it's always under and over. Over with the lead shank, under with the bat. Under with the bat, over with the lead shank. That way if you drop it, whoops, I dropped it, but I still have my lead shank. Okay? So that's a good tip in how to control, get better control over your lead and your bat.